Yeah, we're starting now. Okay,
Yeah, how
this
you
is
doing?
the
What up,
Jones.
man? What up, man? What up?
Wha- This is the Jones Brothers podcast. This is episode number 12. So everybody, how you doing today? We're just getting started. This is Ervy Jones and Jimmy Jones. Okay, Jimmy Jones is to my right. You see him? Isn't he cute? Anyhow, I got a bunch of topics in front of me that I want us to talk about.
I
And the,
can't even see me. Can't you make that bigger? I
no,
can't.
that's the way it does it.
No, no, it's been bigger.
Well, that's okay. When you're on your fucking phone, okay? Look how big your goddamn phone is. I'm on my phone, but my phone is just a fucking camera, okay? I'm watching this through a whole computer screen.
So it's big.
Yes, my what I look at is big.
Well, can I make mine bigger?
Yeah, go get a computer.
Yeah, right. I don't want a computer.
Well, that's how you'd make it bigger, okay?
No, no, it got bigger before.
Well, I don't
I
know. You'll
can't even
have to,
see myself.
huh? That's because you're looking at it on the phone.
But it's been bigger before.
Well, on your phone?
Yeah, hell of a yeah, like 4 times as big. Yeah,
Was your phone 4 times bigger?
no, the
Well, I don't.
photo you and me were. Hell, you're so tiny you can barely see me and you.
Well, that's like I said. That's because you're on your fucking phone. You
But then
can't
why was
help
it
that.
bigger before?
Well, I don't know, Jimmy. Okay, you have to ask our guy. All right, whatever. Anyhow, I just introduced the podcast, and I want to say hi to everybody out there. How are you doing today? And Jimmy's going to say hi.
Hello, everybody. How you doing today?
Okay. I'm looking at some news stuff, and here's the first thing on here. It's about Taylor Swift and Travis uh, Kelly.
Right? Who cares?
Well, they just got engaged.
Yep, I saw that. Wonderful.
Oh, okay. So you're up to date, huh?
Yeah,
Uh, do you think it will last?
yeah. I don't know.
So, what do you think of him?
Probably. I don't know. Maybe he'll get her pregnant. You know.
Well, what do you think of him as for Kansas City
What do I think of who?
of of
What?
Travis as a player for Kansas City?
Oh, that's what he's all pro. What do you mean? What do I think of it? He's good.
Do you like him?
Yeah, I don't know the guy. I guess he's a good player. Hell yeah.
Okay,
I've
because
I've been talking to Deion Sanders. I guess that is straightened out now. His one son played for the Bucks. He got waived because he punched the guy. Deion told me, but he said it today. Oh, I'm sorry. Yesterday, I got a text from Deion that his son is back with Cleveland Ervy. I guess the second stringer. I thought a third, and he left, but he's back. He told me he's back with the Browns.
well, he's like I told you before that the Browns front office fucks up every quarterback that they get.
Yeah, I talked to Sean too, by the way,
Yeah,
just yesterday. Yeah,
and he's not going
he
to
doesn't
play
want
this.
to talk about it, Ervy. You know what I mean? He stays out of it.
Yeah,
He's,
I
Deion Sanders said he's really good in the locker room, though, Ervy.
who is?
Whatever that means, you know.
That means all the players like him.
Right? Oh,
Yeah.
he's good. He's better than anybody they got. If he's
Well,
on his game, he will be fine.
I think he'll wind up being number one.
Yep,
Okay,
I hope so, man.
because
He's worked hard. There's a live video of him talking. I don't know if you got that. He mentions my name in it.
oh, does he really?
Yeah. He said, I want to thank my friend, good friend, my brother Jimmy Jones, for giving me some, oomph to get his rehab done. Yeah, it's live. I thought I sent it to you.
No.
And it's really neat. I'll send it to you.
Well, he's not supposed to be able to play this year, so
Yeah, I know. Damn it.
I think he's done with the Browns. They just can't afford to get rid of him now, because
Well, Flacco's going to start
yes,
tomorrow.
okay.
I heard from Nick Sirianni. Real, you saw that stupid. Then he apologized.
Well,
But they play Dallas tomorrow. He says a shoe in game, blow them away.
well,
What do you think?
I don't think they'll blow him away. You know. Hey,
Well,
listen.
what I read is from sports analysis that they're the team that they don't think anybody's going to beat Ervy.
The Eagles.
Yep, that
Well,
was from a guy that writes. Stephen Smith.
yeah.
Stephen Smith, that Democrat guy that has his own show and stuff. He thought about running for president too one time. I don't know. They're all nuts.
Well, you're going to run for president too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
What
anyhow,
is it? And you talk about football. What is this scuttlebutt about? What's his name? That guy from New York City that has a podcast. He's a black guy. He's the one I knew in New York. He was in the underground in New York. What's his name? Starts with an S. Real jerk. He had his stomach rearranged and lost all that weight. You know him, Merv. He's well known.
I don't.
Yeah, you do.
I probably do, but I don't remember his
Yeah, it'll
name.
come to me.
Well,
I
when it
don't
comes,
like him, but he said that Trump has an illness he's not disclosing, that he's not going to make the term. He won't finish it out because of his health. Is that lying again?
yeah,
Yeah, typical lying.
yeah.
Typical
Well,
lying.
he'll eat uh, enough cheeseburgers from McDonald's, So
He'll be fine.
yeah. What the hell? He's got something in one of his legs. Okay,
Uh-huh.
and I
And
don't
they
remember.
showed his hand. He had a
Huh?
big, they showed his one hand. It's probably fake with a big round dark circle on it. Old people get them from the
Shit.
liver.
Yeah, I got them.
I got them. Yeah, I'm starting to get them.
You know,
Of
and
course,
if he doesn't have any, I'd be fucking shocked. I'll tell you that. Okay,
right.
because he's an old guy. So
So are we.
what do you think about the NFL season this year?
I don't really think about it.
You don't, okay?
No. Yeah,
Uh,
I watch the games and I like the Browns because of Deshaun, and then I like Nick Sirianni and the Eagles.
Oh, now, Nick Sirianni sent you an email that you sent to me the other day.
Oh my God, was that nuts or what?
Jesus Christ, the guy must be on drugs. It was like, the thing is, it was at 11:30 at night that he sent you that.
Yeah, I sent Ryan Coogler that, and I sent Mike Tyson that, but he came back, apologized. He said he was just messing with me and blah 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 and blah blah blah. It's nothing new to me.
Yeah,
Now,
I know, but why do these fucking people do that shit?
why does anybody bother with me on TikTok, Ervy? Period.
Oh,
You see it all the time.
but all the shit he that was like a poem.
Wow.
You know.
I read that and like it didn't ruin my day, but I went, here he's back at it again. I like Nick. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know
What?
you had some good chats with him.
Yeah, real good, you know. And then all of a sudden I got that. I went, what the hell's going on again? Why? I don't get it.
Because he does dope, okay? And when you do dope, you're a dope, you know. And
Oh yeah.
when you're a dope, you write stupid fucking
Well,
shit.
I don't know. I don't think he does, Ervy. I
You
know
think?
Nick Hackett eats mushrooms. I don't think Nick does. I think that's just Nick. He likes to mess with me. You know what I mean? And then he comes back and he fixes it. So now we're fine. They play. Is that a first league game tomorrow?
Yep.
Oh boy. Oh man.
That's that's one of the first ones. Thursday is the first games, and then they
Oh
go
my
all the way
God.
to Sunday.
How's Dallas look? They got what's his name back, right? The
Yeah,
quarterback.
yeah.
Wow, this could be a game.
It's gonna be a tough one. It ain't like he thought in his email to you that it's a fucking cakewalk for him. Okay.
Yeah, like it's just gonna be a pushover.
Well, do you believe that preseason shits are real games?
No,
Uh, they
no.
are.
I'm just happy that because Sanders, I mean, really is a good guy.
You
Cares
know.
about his kids. You would really like him. Real
Yeah. Well,
nice guy.
I remember him when he played.
Who doesn't play
Yeah.
baseball? Ervy was a hell of a baseball player too.
Yeah, but he would be in one season, and the other season would open up, and he'd have like a week or so off before he could do the other.
Right.
So you
But he's a
know,
nice guy. Really a family guy. Really cares about his kids. I told him that dad passed away. I was 14. I was a pretty good baseball player. I told him about that, and we had a nice chat. Yesterday I heard talk to him a little bit.
huh? Well,
Yeah. So his
he
kid made the roster.
yeah he did. They say
Yep.
he's number three, okay, but I don't think he's gonna be number three. Because what the fuck's the name of the guy who's supposedly number
Flacco.
two? Huh?
Oh, the guy. Oh yeah, I know who you mean.
The the guy from state of Washington, okay?
Hmm.
The Ducks, okay? He's too fucking little to play in the NFL.
I don't know.
Well,
Deshaun doesn't want to talk about it.
well, I think he's too small to play in the NFL, okay? So he's gonna have a rough fucking time,
Well,
and
what
then they're
about
gonna
that running back, that little guy that runs for the 49ers? He's a little guy too.
well, there'll always have been some little guys, but a quarterback, it's
No,
a
that
diff.
guy, the guy. I know the quarterback got to look over the whole field. You know what I
Right,
mean?
and he's got to be able to see over the offensive and defensive lines. Okay,
Right.
and if he's only 5 foot something or other, he
Wow.
ain't gonna be able to do that. Okay,
Manziel was small too, wasn't he?
who?
Manziel.
No, not really. He wasn't a real big guy. Like what the fuck's his? What was his name with the Steelers?
I don't know. He was real big guy, the Steelers quarterback. Hell, he was
Yeah.
6'7".
Yes, yes. So he can see over that fucking line with no problem. So he can
What was
find
his
his
name?
goddamn receivers.
He's retired now.
Oh yeah, he was retired a couple years ago. Okay,
Only a couple years ago,
I know about three, maybe three.
maybe.
Yeah, I don't know how the Steelers are going to be this year, but I'll tell you, you can't fucking tell with them. They can look fucking bad on every game and still win. What the fuck is with them? I'll tell you, I
Field
don't
goal
like
kickers. That's
I don't like the Steelers. Okay, and I used to even live in Pittsburgh, and when I lived in Pittsburgh, when I moved to Pittsburgh from Reading, okay, uh, and I started working in the office, and everybody said to me, "Well, now you're in Pittsburgh, so now you can't be a Phillies fan and you can't be an Eagles fan. You have to be a Pirates fan and a Steelers fan, whether you fucking like it or not." That's what they fucking told me.
I
I
used to
said,
go to Pittsburgh a lot.
huh?
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 I used to go to Pittsburgh a lot.
You do.
I did. Oh
Okay.
my God, Ervy.
I fucking lived there for what, a year?
And I did business with Jim Hudson. He used to manage Chubby Checker and book Chubby Checker.
Yeah, I remember that.
So I would go. I was in Pittsburgh all the time. Tommy James was out there too.
Well, and, and anyhow, do
I
you know what
can't see it all.
you know what the Pittsburgh fans are like?
Yes,
I
I know. We went through all this. They're all nuts. I know.
no, did I tell you about the football game I went to
Yep.
one night?
Yep.
Jesus. Okay. They said, "Well, you can't watch fucking football with us anymore." I said, "Fuck you, Jesus Christ." I like the Raiders. Uh, but anyhow. So yeah, you guys are. Why don't you tell us what Nick Sirianni said to you?
No, I'm
Uh,
not gonna go. I'm not gonna go there.
oh,
Because Nick will see. I don't want to talk about that.
okay.
Let it go.
Anyhow,
We fixed it. Nick's a good guy. Let him go.
all right, I'll let him go.
He
What the
likes to
hell?
do that kind of stuff. So if that makes him happy, if it makes you happy, do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because what
Well,
doesn't hurt me.
yeah. Well.
He,
Anyhow.
he caught himself the next day.
Well, that tells you he wasn't himself on that night.
I
At
don't know
11.
about that. He does it a lot. I don't know.
Well, when you're on fucking drugs to do shit that you shouldn't do, you know.
Mm.
I remember one time when you had, I don't know how often you did. I don't think very much. You had gotten high on LSD. You
Yeah,
remember that?
of course.
Well, where did you wake up the next morning?
At the pagoda.
I thought it was a cornfield.
No, that was another time.
Oh well, I'm talking about that time.
That was from alcohol. Irving.
Oh, you
I was
were.
I was drunk and I must have passed out, and I was at a chick's place screwing some chick in a farmhouse. Anna the male. Anna, if you see this, don't get angry. I left to come back home to Linda, and I passed out at the wheel, and I was bumping up and down that it woke me up, and I stopped. I was stuck in the cornfield.
Is
And
that when you were naked?
they,
You didn't have any clothes on.
yes, I did.
I thought you were naked.
No. But the daylight came, and a farmer had to come with his tractor and pull me out.
Where was
Farmer,
the?
what the hell are you doing in here? I said, I had an accident. And I felt safe to pull into the cornfield. He was fine. It's down in Ole Valley.
Is that where it was?
Yeah, Ole Valley.
Only Valley.
So he pulled me out, and I went home. And Linda was already at school teaching, my wife. And I cleaned up and went into the Astor. I don't know who the hell we had booked. Barry Manilow, I think. I don't know. But that was
So
neat. Last night, Gay says, look at this. I sent it to you then. I said, oh my God, I forgot about that.
what
Some
was
guy
that?
posted him. He's playing. I did a big thing at City Park, Ervy.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, that was something else, man. you couldn't sell tickets because people could get in too easy, right?
Just walk in.
Walking, right? There were thousands there, and I said, how am I going to make money to pay back the guy who owed me a couple grand? Because I had to pay him back. So what I did is I went to VNS, I went to Sonny's, I went to about 10 different vendors, right?
Yeah.
Now you have thousands of people there. I said, shit, I'm going to make a deal with them. So I said, you can set up, everybody knew about this event and made I think the front page of the entertainment section. That Jimmy Jones was doing a free concert, the guy from the Astor at the park. 10 bands were there. And how I made my money is I got half the profits from all the vendors. So, they treated me, that. Yeah, when I went to do settlement with them, I had enough to pay back my guy who funded me the money and made myself a couple thousand. That was 1984. All of a sudden, it popped up on Gay's Facebook. She said, look at this. I sent it all over TikTok. You saw it.
Yeah.
It was I had WMMR. Remember them, Ervy?
No, not really.
WMMR and WYSP
Oh, yeah,
in Philadelphia.
Radio station.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember them.
I called them. They jumped on it. They said, oh, my God, this is neat. They came and had it all set up, put it live on the air. So it was WMMR presents a Jimmy Jones production at City Park. And the people came. Oh, my God.
That City Park had a nice band show.
Yeah. That's why I walked by there one day and went, what can I do there?
But
to make some money and have some bands play.
I don't remember if they had very much seating in front of that band show.
They had a lake, a little one. Yeah, there was a lake in front of it.
Oh, okay.
Stocked with bass.
Huh?
Stocked with bass.
I never went fishing.
Yeah. It was a neat gig, man. That was fun. You weren't there. Where were you in 1984?
My tree's outside, okay? And she doesn't like, she's kind of quiet.
Who, the tree that you make love to?
Yeah, I dominate that tree.
Dominate it.
Yeah. Well, you got to get yourself a tree. Guess how many people watch those videos?
I don't know.
880,000. I get almost a million followers on that shit. Jesus Christ, it's fucking crazy.
And you think Nick Sirianni's nuts?
Oh.
And you're doing videos of fucking a tree. What are you talking about?
Well, I also fuck cars. I even fucked a pillow. I even knocked up the one tree, and it got a little teeny tree.
That's what I'm trying to say. What's so different than Sirianni?
Yeah, but I'm not doing it because I'm crazy. I'm doing it because I have to do it, okay? I have to do it. I don't know why. What the fuck? I do what I have to do.
Take a look at my life. I'm a lot like you.
Well. Okay. I'm going to let's see. Oh, yeah. Here's a question on here is Chef Doggy.
Why are all the questions about me? Go ahead.
I don't know because you're more of a character than I am.
I don't know about that. I don't fuck trees.
Well, why don't you go find one?
I don't want one.
You have any trees in your backyard?
I have two in the front yard that are so fucking big. It's unbelievable. Neighbors
Um,
are pissed. But Gay, instead of doing trimming the trees, I got a deal of $1,500 to make them really nice. No, she goes on 2 vacations, buys an $800 electric bicycle, buys another bicycle to lose weight for $500, gets my rent. In 8, 9 days, she's going to Myrtle Beach, and I sit here and pay rent and keep the house afloat. Makes no sense.
well, what the hell? It
It's
is
a
what it
roof
is.
over my head, Ervy. You know what I mean?
What?
Oh my God!
Well,
You,
I'm hard of hearing.
it's a
Okay.
roof over my head,
Yeah, I know.
and for $500 a month, I got her down to that from 750 to 500. It should be nothing, actually. Or
Because all the work you do.
I'm telling you, I'm watching her literally slip away.
Huh.
Remember that song by Paul Simon, Slip Sliding Away?
Yeah, I remember that song.
Ervy, you know her
Flips.
dad had dementia real bad.
Her dad did.
But you gotta remember George. Jesus,
Yeah, I do
God,
remember.
Ervy.
I don't remember him when he had dementia.
Yeah, he was bad. He was bad. I mean, real bad. And I see it coming. I see it coming.
Well,
She comes home and boxes come to the house. I said, what did you buy? This and that. And I'm going, oh, damn it. You know what I mean? Damn. And the house would fall apart if it weren't for me. The animals, everything. She's early. She will come home. She will sit on the sofa, put up her laptop, and she's gone. She's gone the whole night. Just on there. And it's like talking to a tree. There is a tree in my house. I'm
well, okay. Well, you got to dominate that tree.
not going to dominate the tree. You ought to hear her scream. It's the worst chilling scream I've ever heard.
What the hell does he have to scream about?
Well,
You?
no.
No.
If she drops a spoon. I come running out. What? I just dropped something. Then I was to go in. Gay, don't you smell? Don't you smell the stove? I have a timer here. I said it's burned. Oh my
Oh,
God. She comes running out screaming. Screaming.
she's cooking stuff and she
Yeah.
burns it.
She can't be. She can never be here alone, Ozzy.
No, no, not if she has those problems.
No, not at all. I'm really serious about that.
If she still works some, right?
Yeah.
What is
Let
she
me
doing
know
at
that.
What's she doing at Boscov's now?
Uh, she sorts out shit of returns and stuff like that.
Yeah. So she's still out at the
No, she's at a warehouse place about uh driving 5 minutes from here. I mean, about 10 minutes from here.
oh
Like
oh
I could take her there and have the car during the day, but she's too spooky about that. She lets me go to the VA with it.
so she doesn't work at their big warehouse anymore.
What did I just say?
She's at a
That's
different
the warehouse.
Oh, the big one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I know where that is. I used
Yeah,
to
it's like really big, a big brick building, in Laureldale.
yeah.
Out here where a lot of truck companies park their trucks. They have, gates there.
Yeah, it's right near the Boscov's East.
Well, it's on the other side of the highway.
Yeah, I know, but
It's in the Laurelville. I don't
yeah,
think you
I
know
remember
where this
where it
is.
was.
I don't think you know where this is.
Yeah, I've been out there a lot when they were a customer of mine.
Oh,
In fact, I saw her out there one time.
oh, oh
Yeah,
no, that was she wasn't there then
where was she then?
in the office.
No, she wasn't in the office when I saw her. I may have I may have seen her in the office before that, but the last time I saw her, she was out at the warehouse.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh,
So that's
anyhow.
yeah. I don't know what the hell to do. Other than that, I can't wait till she goes on vacation. Oh,
Who takes
I
care
guess
of her on vacation?
what?
Who takes care of her on vacation if she
She
gets?
goes with a group of gals. That's all she lives for, vacation, spending money that I help her get.
So she still has lots of money.
Ervy,
She's
I don't ask her finances. She's doing all right. She talks about retiring, and I said, then retire. Stop
yeah.
talking about it. She's not. Her health is going on her. She took off work yesterday because she couldn't see out of her one eye. It's all about her losing weight, Ervy. She's spending so much money to lose weight. And I just told her, let me write down a diet for you. Instead of all this shit you're getting in the mail, there's tons of money on special food you don't eat anyhow. Oh man. It's
What does
fuck.
she weigh?
Well, Gay's like 5'6". She's got to be 220, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I remember when.
Real pretty face over.
Yeah, I remember when the last time I saw her was when we were in Reading,
Yeah.
and met you guys out at the uh, cemetery. And I don't remember. She wasn't. I don't think she was heavy then.
Oh, yeah. At Mom's burial, you mean?
No, when we went out there and Rachel and Dylan were with me.
Okay, that's a long time. I don't particularly remember that.
That was about 4 years ago.
All right.
So I
All
didn't
right. Fine.
I didn't remember that she was heavy. Anyhow, uh, let's see. Here's the next question I was supposed to have said. What's going on with Chef Doggy now?
I haven't. I saw he was back on TikTok, and he really didn't do anything badly. So I don't know.
He's not hassling you anymore.
No, not. I don't care if he does. Let it go. You know what I mean? The guy's nuts,
Well,
obsessed. I don't know.
you got a lot of stuff deleted on TikTok, right?
I took it off. Yeah.
Uh, that's
Dylan
one.
helped me. Dylan taught me how to take off the videos.
Yeah, you spent the rest of the day taking all the shit
Yeah,
off.
hours taking shit off. I post some stuff.
Yeah.
I posted a lot. Man, Robert Hazard got hit real good. I put a bunch of stuff for Robert and me, and boy, that was good. And so is the other one at City Park. That's getting viewed really well as well. You know the one that's getting hit the most, sir? That
What?
chef dog, I think, he thinks he was goofing on me. Was me, the photograph of me when I was, I was 16, not 18. A side of me after I'd gotten my shot in my left eye with a patch on. That's got almost 1,000 hits. So that reversed on him. That got hearts and all kinds of stuff. Whatever.
Uh, so
I was cute in high school.
I was asked a question on here, okay, and that is, what was the craziest life story you had?
I gave that. I gave some of them.
Well, they're on here again. They must have been funny. You the fans want more of them. Want more fucking stories. Want more stories. What the hell? Tell them the fucking stories, man.
Tell them the stories.
Yeah,
Okay.
give a crazy
There's
story.
one. There's one story. I booked when he was like the Jonas Brothers. Sean. I'm sorry, David Cassidy. Remember that name?
Yes,
I booked him at the stadium.
stadium.
Yeah, at Reading Stadium. And I had to get the money to do it. So I went to New York and met with you met Ray Ranieri.
Yes, yeah. That we went up to see him, and you didn't go with us.
We met at the Poconos. I was there.
No, not at the Poconos. This was
He
when
never met you alone, Ervy.
no, Lou and I went with you to New York City. Remember that?
Rue Weaver.
No, Lou, who was doing
We
music shit.
met Ken there, Ervy. We met Ken Minot.
That was that was a
I
different
don't
time.
remember. Okay, I don't remember the other time.
We went downtown and we parked the car, and then Lou and I went up to see this guy. He was
Okay, good. Fine.
you don't remember?
No,
Oh,
probably wasn't important to me, so I blocked it out. You want to know about Sean and David Cassidy or not?
go ahead.
Went to New York, met with Ray Ranieri, met with Jim Hudson, had an office up there. They were in the office, and I said, let's do Sean and David Cassidy at the stadium. I need $50,000. So in walks Chubby Checker. I said, wow, you're a big, handsome guy, Ervy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
nice
was
guy.
big.
Met Chubby. I met Tiny Tim, too, in there. Yeah, yeah. But he was walking down the street in Manhattan, and I was walking. I saw him coming by me. I was on my way to the office on 52nd Street, I think. I forget where William Morris Agency was. And I stopped and said, Tiny Tim. And he said, hi. And I shook his hand. I said, I'm a promoter from Reading, PA. I'm on my way to meet one of my Ray Ranieri. Oh my God, I know Ray real well. He books me. I said, I know he does. It's really nice. And then we walked together. You know, he had some other business to do. I think he had to go to William Morris. Who I went to William Morris. I had business there because I booked Barry Manilow. Guess who was sitting beside of me?
Who?
Milton Berle.
Milton Berle.
Yeah.
He had
I
to
was
be
sitting. He was with some real handsome guy.
he had to be old then.
Yeah, he was. I was in my late 30s. And I looked over. I said, Uncle Milty. And he was in a bad mood. And yeah, the receptionist said, Mr. Burl, Phil Citron will see you. He said, what? Open those fucking doors. I'm Milton Burl. I'm going to see my agent now. And I said, let me shake your hand, Milton. And he said, yeah. Gotta go. Shook my hand, went in and did his business. Ray Ranieri had a guy named John Pinocchio.
Oh,
I gave him all the numbers of the stadium, how it works. I had the date book. He said, all right, let me look over the numbers. And you need $50,000. He got the money from the families up there. And we went through everything, met everybody, talked to everybody, booked some other dates. I had to go to ICM and talk to them about Jeff Beck was playing live at the Astor. I had to work the details out with Epic Records on the recording deal, how much they were going to pay me to bring auto. They came tonight. Look, a huge Winnebago with a recording studio in it, and parked it behind the Astor when I recorded Jeff Beck live. Anyway, we solidified the deal. No contracts. I was the contract. Shook hands. I think in about 3 or 4 days, I get a call. You'll be meeting a guy. He's coming on Trailways at your bus terminal. I thought I told you this story.
No.
I met him there. He had to be about 80 years old back then. He said, "Are you Jim Jones?" I said, "That would be me." He had a brown paper bag. Remember the lawyer Marty Binder?
Yeah.
Marty, for some reason, I got Marty to handle the contract with the stadium. I think he represented the city and the venues in the city. I think so. Anyway, we went to see Marty. I had an appointment. The Italian guy, the old man, had a bag with 50 grand in there.
In cash?
Cash.
Holy shit.
Yeah. And he said, I gotta catch the bus back to New York City. He took the thing, and Marty Binder said, "Well, my secretary's drawing up all the contracts on. This is a lot of money, sir." And he said, I'm not signing anything. And he pointed to me. And Marty Binder said, "What? Why you?" He said, He's our contract. That's all I know. Here's the money. I'm out of here." Marty Binder, after I picked his jaw up, that's a lot of money back then, Ervy.
Oh, it's even a lot of money today.
Well, it was then a hell of a lot of money. And how did it all work out? I had it all booked through Phil Citron. Tickets didn't sell. In fact, we only sold 2,000 tickets for the stadium.
Oh.
And John Pinocchio, what I was doing was when the tickets would sell, John Pinocchio would call me and say, "How many tickets to sell?" I'd sell, well, 100. And I would send it up on a bus, wrap it up in a box and send it up. And what he was doing was, I sent a lot of money out. A lot of money. Like 2,000 tickets were sold, probably a little more. He was taking off the top. He was stealing off the top of the people who put the dough up. And we had them go over to the Phil Citron called me and said, "Jimmy, I heard that you guys do not have the second half of the money for," I think it was Sean or David, one of the Cassidy brothers. I think it was Sean Cassidy or David, one or the other. And he said, do not take him over. I had a whole big thing set up at the big mall, Ervy. Thousands of people there. He was like the Jonas Brothers then, Ervy.
Yeah.
As big as them or bigger. And I said, fuck that. I had the limo take him over there. And I got a call back later because the road manager called Citron and said, "Are we getting our money?" We owed him another $25,000. And Citron called me. He said, "You bastard." I said, "What? What, Phil? You had him appear at the mall. I told you not to because we were going to blow it the date off and let you guys deal with the refund." I said, too late. Sean doesn't know about it. And me and Ray Ranieri sat with Sean Cassidy in the dressing room. And I said, Sean, we got about 10 grand to give you out of 25. And he said, fine. You know what I mean? Agents want the money.
Yeah.
They don't, but I got along with Sean Cassidy and David. And Sean said, of course, I'm going on. The people out there, you know, he didn't want to ruin his name. So he went on. He went on, played. It was a great show. I produced it the way I always do a show. Really good. And it was a good show. And they called me. I've forgotten his name. And he said, Jim Jones. And I said, yes, I'm not going to say the last name because it's well known. And I said, yes, we know you did not skim off the top. You're fine. However, John Pinocchio stole from us. And people that steal from us, we don't take lightly. And then I got news about a couple of days later what they did. And I mean, they didn't kill the guy or anything, but they had so much clout in New York City, they blocked off the block where he lived and pulled him out in the middle of the street. And what I heard is he ended up in the hospital. Yeah, he ended up in the hospital. You know, I was fine. I didn't do anything wrong. You know, Sean played. Only guy pissed off at me was Phil Citron. Yeah, he's still an agent, Ervy. He's still an agent. Yeah, he's the one that signed Guns N' Roses. He made Guns N' Roses happen. He was their agent. But he called me and said, because of that, I was going to give you Guns N' Roses, but what you did with Sean and David Cassidy, eat shit, Jimmy. You're not going to get them. I said, okay, fine. A month later, I booked Dionne Warwick with him. So, you know what I mean? It all worked out in the end. But that
You
was a
know,
bad one.
all the times that you did these shows when you had to go get money, you know,
Yeah.
at strange places,
Yeah. Oh, boy.
did you ever not pay anybody back?
Did I ever not pay him back? No.
No.
No. No.
That's
No.
that's why you still have your legs today, right?
Right. No. That was first thing. I didn't give a shit about the act. I would talk them into going on. Some way or another, they were going to play. But one time we went down, I had the Astor Theater, and we needed some money to keep going. And Eddie Ritchie his dad was in real estate, and he had a family guy in Philadelphia that we had to go down. Now this guy's has passed away, so I can say his name was Tommy Testa. Remember the Testa family?
I think so.
Oh, out of Philadelphia, the Testa family. They called him the T. Anyway, we met at a warehouse. I needed $25,000 to keep going. And we walked into this. Eddie was with us, nervous as hell. We walked in this warehouse. And he's an old Italian guy, looked like he was a maintenance man. And he said, let's find a desk somewhere to do business. So we go in this old warehouse that was not being used for anything. There was a desk there, all full of paperwork and all kinds of miscellaneous junk. He took his arm and he just cleared the desk off, threw everything on the floor. And he said to his buddy, mop up the desk and bring out $25,000 for Mr. Jones. So we got the $25,000, went back, kept booking the Astor, paid them back. Took a little time to pay them back, paid them all back, and the Astor became an iconic place to play.
Huh.
But yeah, that was neat. I wasn't scared. Eddie Ritchie was. He was sweating bullets. He said to me, Jimmy, when are we going to pay these guys back? I said, well, we just did We just did Rush. We just did Barry Manilow. Why didn't you ask me? We got it in the bank. And I went down to the bank, got the money, and Eddie and I drove to Philadelphia, met the T at his farmhouse in Westchester, and paid him his money back. And I beat him at ping pong. It was a real ping pong nut. And we played ping pong, stayed there the whole night. Randy Altendorfer was with us. Went back to Reading, the money was there, the shows went on, and blah, blah, blah. You know. And the
Huh.
other one was the guy that got me in on the other store was a 7-day BG tour. Oh my God. Oh, oh my God. I mean that's an hour and a half story in itself. Oh, yeah, that was done with a guy out of Binghamton, New York, who was Barry Manilow's agent. In fact, that's how I got Barry Manilow. I met Ed Green. His dad owned Binghamton, New York. And he used to come down here and stay at the River Edge because he was screwing one of the waitresses. We got to be good friends. He gave me a Cadillac to use, Ervy, when I was married to Linda. And we had the Bee Gees tour. They did not want one promoter to do those 7 dates. It had to be 2. They didn't want to alienate or whatever the cause was. They, you know how they were weird, you know how acts are. So he called me, he said, Jimmy, partner this with me. I got 7 dates for the Bee Gees. You got to give me a check for $38,000. So I gave him a check for $38,000 to get in on the deal. And there's a lot more to the story I'm not going to talk about, but the deal went on and the Bee Gees played. That's all I'll say. And I covered the box office on the dates. That's all I'm going to say. And I have
Boy.
not spoken to Ed Green since Barry Manilow date and since the Bee Gees tour. So we're talking 35 years ago.
And you still remember this shit.
Oh, yeah. I remember it like it was yesterday.
That's why your fucking hair is white.
No, I think it would have gotten white anyhow. But
Well,
it was good. There were some really nice times, you know. I did so many shows I forgot. People remind me of them. I just did so many things. I was always drunk half the time or coked up, one or the other.
well,
But I
I
haven't done
remember. I
cocaine. I
remember
haven't
that.
done coke for 30 years, Ervy.
Well, that's good.
I haven't. Well, the doctor said, "Do it, you're gonna die. You know, drink, you're gonna die." You know, I was told that by the VA. You do your coke, you do your cocaine, you do your booze, you're gonna go. In a matter of time, but you're gonna. I never touched it. That was it. That's all I had to hear. So that was the end of that street stuff.
Ah,
So
well,
yeah,
it is what it is, right? Oh. You dropped off. Shit, I don't know what the fuck happened. Can you hear me?
don't. Let me.
Oh, there you are. You're back.
It was the Jonas Brothers.
What do you mean?
The Jonas Brothers came up. The
The
hell?
Jonas Brothers.
Yeah. What the fuck's that about?
I
Anyway,
don't know.
I'll find out after we're done. I told you about Vladimir
Well,
and their agency.
have you do you see the videos that we do?
Yeah.
You see the picture in of the two dogs in my thing?
Yep. I saw everything, Hood.
Oh, that's
See
that
everything.
that's Rocky and Bailey.
Mm-hmm.
Rocky's not living anymore.
Oh, okay.
Ba-
God,
ba-
I can't even see it.
well, it's small, you know.
Yeah, but it's not like that before. I'm far from that.
No, you're fat on your fucking screen.
Ervy, I never heard you say fuck so many times in my life.
You're
You're a
supposed
born,
to say that.
you're a church going man. What is wrong with you?
I'm naughty.
Well, people don't know the background on you.
What's the
You
background
never
on me?
you never curse like that.
Well,
I
I'm
guess
83 years old. Old
how
people
you get
curse.
along with Debbie, or
Huh?
how do you get along with Deb?
Oh, all right.
Not like gay or what?
Yeah, what the hell? Oh,
I know.
so
There's
you know,
not. We don't do anything like that. I mean, I'm
is
here with Gay, but we've never even kissed.
is Gay getting to the point where she's gonna wind up in a nursing home?
Uh, I don't know. I don't think so. As long as I'm here, as
Oh,
long as I'm here, I can take care of her. I
Debbie
owe
wants
her.
to put Debbie wants to put me in a nursing home.
I owe her that much, Ervy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I have a nice house, and she's just like, I don't know what's happening. I don't like it, but it is what it is.
Who does the cooking?
Uh, I don't know. There's not. She orders a lot of stuff, or we do a microwave. Shit like that. I eat a lot of oatmeal or being protein stuff.
Oh,
I'm not big on. I have meat because of my teeth mainly.
well, I eat meat. And I don't have teeth. Well, I have
Well,
them,
I
but
have. I just got a call from that glue company.
yeah,
That good glue I told you about.
yes.
And I told them, they want to know how it's working because it's state of the art stuff. I said I haven't used it yet. They said try it. It's like implants. It's that strong. Try it.
Well,
But there's a process you got to go through before you put it on your plate.
well, you know those streaming things that we do that I do.
Mm-hmm.
You come on sometimes, okay? Uh, One time they had me put my teeth in to do them, and that it was a whole hour. I forgot they were in, and they actually work fine, except for the fucking bottom one. Man, anytime I did something it would go in
Yeah,
your
but you
mouth.
saw me when I put mine in.
Oh, gee, they chatter. But the top ones were fine. But I had just taken them out of the drawer in the box that they were in, and I don't think when I cleaned them last time, and I
Yeah.
cleaned the top ones as much as the bottom ones, so there was
What?
still some glue on the top, and they were, and almost couldn't snap them out, but I forgot I had them in, and it really was not a problem. If I'd have gotten the bottom ones, why I'd have gone and had a steak or something like
Right.
that. What the hell? Oh,
All right.
yeah.
No sound.
This was a great show. It's time for us to say goodbye to our fans. We'll look forward to seeing you on number 13. Yeah, that's coming up soon. Jimmy, say goodbye to our fans.
Hey, take it easy, everybody.
Have a good one.
See
Bye.
you in paradise.
Bye bye. Yeah, bye bye.